All rise. It's a Dragon Quest!
It's been 40 years. Can you believe it? Not many game franchises can say they've made it to 40.
I was gonna say, boy, it doesn't feel like it's been 40 years since I played one of these. It wasn't that long ago we played 3.
Nope, it is Dragon Quest One's 40th anniversary.
Ah.
May 27th, 1986 was the day Dragon Quest came out on the Famicom in Japan. We wouldn't see it till 3 years later, but oh boy, have we had a legacy ever since. And considering all the Final Fantasy games we play, we've had a legacy ever since.
Mm-hmm. Like, we've spoken at length on this channel in the past about the Dragon Quest series and the importance of it and how big it is, especially in Japan. Never picked up quite as much in the West as it did in Japan, but like, oh boy, in Japan. Thankfully, I think it's picking up a bit more in the West now.
Oh yeah, I think it's starting to see a lot more love over here, especially since, Toriyama's work is like integral to this whole thing too, and everyone's like, "Oh, hell, I love Toriyama stuff." So,
I feel like as well, and this may just be a me thing, but it could also be it's here to scratch an itch that Final Fantasy used to scratch.
yeah.
But Final Fantasy has changed considerably. And now kind of Dragon Quest is, if that old feel is what you're after, kind of Dragon Quest is where you go for that now.
You don't know how many times I would love to do Mother 3 whenever it comes out here and go like, boy, I'm sure getting some Dragon Quest 4 vibes from this one. Anyway, we shall now venture forth into the Dragon Quest 1 HD-2D remake. Now, we've already done Dragon Quest, the cell phone Switch game.
Yeah, we have actually played Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
But, if you kind of remember, we did those in chronological order. So we did 1, 2, and 3, and the 3 one we did was the HD-2D remake from a couple years ago. Now we're going to do the HD-2D remake of Dragon Quest 1 following the chronological order of...
So you're now getting the HD remakes in chronological order.
Yes. So we started with the prequel, and now we start with the original first game. Thanks to the heroic efforts of the legendary Erdrick, the Lord of the Underworld was defeated, and peace returned to the land of Alefgard. Yet this peace was not to last, as the diabolic Dragon Lord rose up and unleashed horde upon horde of monsters on the realm once more. Now it falls to you, Erdrick's descendant, to lay low the fiend, and rescue the world from its plight.
I remember that Erdrick person. That was Tofu.
Yeah.
Neat lady.
Yeah, the Tofu legacy will continue until morale improves.
Venture forth.
Choose an adventure log.
I'm gonna make a new one.
Obviously, I have a log on here. This is my game, Shocker, and in a shocking twist that nobody will have seen coming, I held off on getting this because it came out. Listen, when I say I love Square Enix, I say I love their game stuff. I don't necessarily love a lot of their business practices in a lot of ways. Everybody can do that. It's the Disney things. Like, we love the product, we don't love what the company's doing, kind of thing.
I'm debating, because on one hand, the Japanese voice acting, like 99.9% of the time, is significantly better than the English, but also, you get the accents in English.
I definitely love the English voice acting. I've really
this is
paid
one of
attention to the
few
Japanese.
times. I'm not necessarily a Japanese voice actor, purist, but I don't know, something about the English voices just don't sit most of the time. But the English in here, with all the accents. It tickles me.
But you don't know how many Final Fantasy 14 people are doing this.
Display the location of your current objective on the map. Sure, I'll forget.
So, Draki's easy, Dragon Quest is original, and Draconic Quest is like hard mode stuff.
And I say I'll forget because we play this game all of, like...
once a week.
2 hours once a week. Like,
yeah.
I will forget.
Anyway, so... the Dragon Quest III HD-2D remake had a free upgrade for the Nintendo Switch 2 version.
Mm-hmm.
This version, the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D thing, they said pick a version. We're not doing an upgrade. So you either buy the Dragon Quest 1, you either buy it on the Nintendo Switch, and then you play, like, a different version even if you bring it over to the Switch 2, or you buy the Switch 2 version. So I went, fudge that, I'll wait to get a Switch 2. So I have a Switch 2, that's what we're playing off of. Because that's one of those business decisions I go like, alright, can I talk to the person who said that? Boom!
And we already played Dragon Quest 1, but it was a weird version that we played.
More like the original version, just with, like, updated-ish graphics at the time.
Yeah, you know, weird.
Can you hear me?
Now, this has also changed things dramatically from the original.
It is,
but also not, like, too dramatically.
It
So it'll be interesting to see what's been done. What things are different. What's been added.
You, Sign of Erdrick, might prevail. Please. You must make for Tantegel. You must do all that you can. The fate of the world rests with you.
That opened with the hear me, and I'm like...
Hear, feel, think,
look,
yeah.
Look, I haven't played 14 in years at this point.
See, the one thing that irks me so much is, like, now I have to wonder, did we take a boat to get here, or we always lived here?
Just lived specifically in that little patch of forest right there.
I swear to God, it is, like, one of the weirdest big fandom things of, like, where did the hero come from? Are they an Alefgard native, or did they come from the continent that we know of now?
Oh no. Slimes. Is it going on its own?
Yeah, it's going on its own, I believe.
Oh no, more slimes.
I mean, there's also a mage and a skeleton in the background. And the
Okay.
Drakis ain't something to sneeze at either at your level.
That's true. Well, at my level. I don't care about my level. What about their level? They doing like level 1 going out adventuring. You gotta grind around town for an hour first. Everybody knows that. I live nearby. Somebody kill that friggin' sorcerer so he stops summoning dudes.
The thing that's going to be so funny about this whole thing is you do this, but you still start at level 1.
Look, I have killed at least a dozen of these things already.
I should be level 2 or at least 3.
We are in thy debt, stranger. Hast thou not come to our aid, we might well have perished.
Fair thing, since this is a Dragon Quest 1 remake, you're going to get Elizabethan out the butthole, so...
Indeed.
If the thous and these kind of scare you off, apologies.
Indeed, to best a whole host of monsters single-handedly is the work of no ordinary warrior.
Aw, shucks. It's just little old me tofu.
Well, I've been living out here in the woods fighting these things for years. That's how I got to level 1. If I might ask, what bringeth thee to the forest alone, stranger? Journeyest thou somewhere? I had a dream. Zounds! Thou art the line of mighty Erdrick? I mean, that's what my dream said. And I believe my dreams. the hero of legend, hence thy prowess with a blade. And a voice heard in a dream did truly tell thee to make for Tantegel. Nonsense! Such talk is the stuff of fairy tales. Yeah, but like I'm bored, so I'm gonna go anyway. Hold thy tongue, thou addressest our deliverer. And by that, he means like we saved their butts.
Yes. You delivered them from death.
From danger.
Yeah.
Stranger, we are guardsmen of the king of that very realm. Allow us to escort thee hence, 'tis the very least we can do. I mean, look at my fancy armor. Of course I'm a descendant of Erdrick. Behold, yonder lieth fair Tantegel. And beyond it, that accursed isle, upon which standeth the dwelling place of that foul demon who did appear as if from nowhere to lead the fiends against us.
Wouldn't you like to buy this as a wall scroll?
That's some neat art. The Dragon Lord.
I bet you'd like to buy this as a wall scroll. Too bad, it's only within this game.
Now available on the Square Enix website.
They would. They'd make it like a mat that you could use for your keyboard and mouse.
Hmm.
They do have a couple of those for Dragon Quest related ones. I don't know if they're still in stock.
It's that place we heard of.
Tantegel.
We shall go ahead and inform the king of thy coming. His esteemed majesty, Lorik the 16th, will surely grant an audience to one such as thee. I see Roman numerals and I have to, like, calculate it first. I can't just okay, it's okay, 10 and okay, 16.
I think it's usually when the small numbers in front of the big numbers, that's usually when it trips me up.
Yeah, that's when you have to subtract.
Yeah.
Truly, Captain, we've only this man's word that he is indeed a scion of the legendary hero. Well, then he's gonna wander off and get killed, and it's not your problem, so shut up. The veracity of that claim is neither here nor there. That we were delivered from marauding fiends by his courage and strength of arms is enough. Tantegel, nay, our entire world, hath need of such warriors as he.
So it's kind of a fun thing you can see at the start here. In the original game, you started in the king's chambers, and he gave you the quest and basically believed you were the scion of Erdrick right from the start. This one, nobody really believes you're the scion of Erdrick because I think the idea is that maybe they think Erdrick just never had a line to work off of. So they just fell into legend and became the legendary hero, and now you just showed up and go like, yeah, I'm his descendant.
I mean, given that the instant I came of age, I fell into, like, a lower plane of reality and never came again, it's kind of curious how we got up here in the first place.
What, you mean from 3?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Maybe our parents just had another kid. We're just, like, a step. We're a step lineage.
Oh, well, you have to remember, like, the bottom realm, which is Alefgard, got completely sealed off from the top area, which was the original.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so you never went back home. You stayed in Alefgard. Or Torland in total.
Yeah, again, that's the point.
Yeah, so you would have at least had a family somewhere here. Your mom and dad up above, we don't know. They're just out of the equation. Maybe they had another kid or something.
Oh, wait, we're down below.
We're down below,
Okay,
yes.
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking we were up top for whatever reason.
Yeah, because the whole point is that they say in the original legend, in the original Dragon Quest translation, was that the hero fell from the sky from above and delivered their land from the
because
darkness.
3's coming back to me now.
Yeah, remember that whole bit where we came down, we were like, and then we just landed.
Yeah, we landed, and it was the tiny little map, and then it had... It's all coming back to me.
No, we came down like meteors, but then we just like, chunk.
Yeah, but forgive me, stranger, I have not yet asked thee of thy name. You walked all the way out here? Like, what kind of small talk were you making? That's a long walk. To whom shall I inform his majesty that we owe our lives?
Yo, my name's Tofu.
I'm a tofu.
Tofu, really? That name?
You know, I remember a tofu in the books.
I should say throne room. It really looked like a chamber in the original because they were working on the Famicom and like, how hard can I press this? Not hard, alright.
Yeah, all like 3 tiles making up the entire
Well
room.
met, traveler.
Well met, traveler.
No, he's talking.
Thou art a warrior
Oh,
of
yes.
great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril.
And the
not
Owl
only
are still
this,
level 1.
but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true? Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds.
I don't know nothing.
Yes, I played that game. I have
But
the
of
save
course
data
thou
to prove
dost.
it.
Even babes in arms know the tale by heart. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor
I'm gonna
did
tell you
receive of
anyway.
the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the heroes' bloodline having survived
Sure,
to
I
the
got that
present
orb
day.
from the Dragon Queen.
Thou truly believest it to be so? That thou art of the line of Erdrick?
what Mama
Praise
said.
be! These are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream?
The dream, mostly.
I mean, how many voices and dreams do you hear?
Thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed. Mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend. And according to the tales passed down among us,
And how did you
the
fall
hero
out with the
who laid low
bloodline
the
of the
lord
hero?
of the
Yeah.
underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
Yeah, it turned out to be
Majesty,
Rubus.
please. It will not do to share the secrets of the royal line so freely.
Oh, please,
Calm
we're talking about
thyself.
dreams.
Though we lack for proof, I would place my faith in this youngster nonetheless. Better that than lose all hope for the salvation of our benighted realm.
Yes, Majesty.
Now, young hero, thou too wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the Shrine of Rain. Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for aiding my guardsmen. Go forth, brave hero, and may the goddess guide thee.
Wait, I gotta go get my reward myself?
No, the guy's giving you the reward. You got 120 bucks and some useful items. And now you put it in your bag.
Oh boy, 120 bucks. That'll buy like 2 medicinal herbs. Clearly worth the lives of your soldiers. X to open menu, got it.
Cast your mind back. Anytime during the conversation or immediately after it ends, you can commit whatever you heard by pressing, I think that's the plus button?
Yes.
Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting Recall in the main menu. So if you need to remember stuff, you just go like,
Okay.
let me hit that button so I can remember it for later.
Okay, so if somebody says something, I hit the button,
So,
and then hitting the button commits it to memory, so I
Yeah.
can go back and
so
see
in case
what
you're having like a conversation, they go like, please go to this area located here. And you go like, I'll recall that. And then like the next time you bring it up, you go like, where the am I supposed to go? I don't remember. Were you paying attention? I wasn't paying attention. Let me recall that. And it goes like, go here, dum-dum. And you go like, oh, okay.
Got it, cool. Well, that would have been nice if I'd have known to do this in the conversation we just had, because I already don't know where he told me to go.
Press the button. And now you've saved the conversation because it said you can do it during or immediately after the conversation.
Ah, okay.
Unfortunately, the hard part is that you have to go through the entirety of the whole thing. But we are going to Erdrick's the Cave of Erdrick.
Is it recall?
Recall, yes.
Tantegel. King of Tantegel. Can I speed through this a little faster?
It's slamming the A button a bunch.
I mean, it doesn't go that fast. I want like a... Okay, I'm gonna check the option, see if there's a text speed option. I was thinking it was gonna like almost screenshot it, not just play the entire conversation again.
No, it does the entire conversation, like the start of the cutscene to this. So we're going to the cave doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the shrine of rain.
So we got 2 places to go. So that's Erdrick's Cave
Yeah,
and Shrine of Rain.
which, if I recall correctly, the Erdrick's shrine was the Talon's cave from Dragon Quest III, which is the one we popped out of at the end. System settings.
Battle speed. Remembered commands. Bring this camera.
Text and running
Yeah,
settings.
there we go.
So text.
Ultra fast. Really? Those are your only 2 options?
I guess, yeah.
Not just fast?
Yeah.
You're just gonna make the distinction that it's ultra fast?
Well, I mean, that's for text display. If it's still going to be voiced in the cutscene, it's still going to be voiced, but I don't think it runs as fast in the cutscene. So that, because I thought
as
the
long
text
as
speed
I'm
went
here,
fine.
as long as I'm in here, let's see what kind of options they give us, because I always like seeing what
Okay.
options a game actually gives
This
us.
one I would keep on because it says actions which target enemy vulnerabilities will be indicated on the action selection menu.
Okay, so that's just like, hey, if you use this, they're weak. This guy's weak to that.
Yeah, so it's like
That's nice.
yeah.
Especially if you've figured it out once. Like, I don't mind if they don't tell me if I don't know, but like after I've done it once, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna remember the weaknesses of 800 different enemies.
Yes, I get you. This is just This is just cursor
Yeah.
memory.
Brightness, camera. What are our camera? Distance of the camera. Oh. Minimap, minimap. Music, it's just volumes.
So it's-
oh, autoplay cutscenes.
This is just for voice cutscenes.
Yeah. I'm gonna set that to off.
Ah, you really don't like that on?
Especially if we need to interject,
Fair.
then I'd like to be able to go like, hold up a second.
I didn't know they did treasure chest locations.
Oh. What is that? Choose whether or not to display treasure chest. Yeah, sure.
And then they have the same thing for secret spots, because secret spots are back.
Yeah, sure. Don't give me that bullcrap. Well, on one hand, I want to like explore and see stuff, and like poke around myself. I feel like if I've seen it, I want it on the map. Whatever. We'll see what it is. We can adjust stuff later on.
And,
Okay, they got the holy light to heal you. Thank heavens.
yeah, you can turn that off on here. If you go down to Draki quest,
Mm-hmm.
it's automatically on. You can't turn that on.
Mhm.
You can turn on and off for this. Invincibility, I don't think you can get. I think that's Draki quest too. That's just where if you can't die
Yeah,
in battle.
I can't. Yeah, I can't adjust
only
it.
applies. And then Draconic quest, if you go up to that, it just immediately turns off the holy light of recovery.
Hmm.
Because they went like, oh, you want it hard? Okay, you're gonna... But here's the fun thing, you can play Dragon Quest 1 like you used to play it back then, where, like, even if I leveled up, I didn't fully heal.
Hmm.
So... And shortcut commands is just basically when you start getting spells and stuff, you can just put that on that, like...
Yeah, and there's probably going to be stuff that I want to come back here and take another look around for later, but it's a good idea to just get a feel for the environment I'm going to be playing in. So info, that's just... Okay, that's neat. Like, lists of stuff. Shortcut commands, that's...
Simply press R and bring up shortcut commands, then you can able to issue commands with the D-pad.
Okay.
And then you can actually just, like, take your things and put them on the D-pad. So this is like where you go, like, I can put whistle and go... Or I can put sneak and go...
Yeah,
But since we don't have
Traveler's-
that stuff right
Traveler's
now.
Tips, that's just that. item tactics? Choose which kinds of items can be used when following tactics.
So yeah, so like
Okay, so tactics, I'm on follow orders, so right now that doesn't matter.
yeah, so item tactics is like
But if I set myself to auto,
Yes.
this is like the other party members and whatnot, we could set them to auto.
when you can put
when we
you
were
can put on
playing
your whole
free.
party to specific tactics, but you can do the same thing with items since it's
Like,
Spit-
hey yo, like, yeah, play automatic, but don't use all my items, you
Bit of
piece
a-
of crap.
bit of a spoiler alert for everyone. This is a single player RPG. They do not add any new party
Dragon
members.
Quest 1
Is you
was
do,
a solo game.
Yes.
The entire way through. It was designed around that.
but also a little bit
So don't expect this game to also have a grand party.
But also a little bit of a spoiler for the enemies. They don't abide by that rule, so. So you have a copper sword. Well, at least you're more kitted out than you were in the original, because you have a copper sword.
Yeah, I actually have a sword.
Yeah, you have equipment.
Ooh, I have a world map.
So, I think the world map you hit with Y. So that's. Yeah, you hit that,
Yeah,
and then you hit
then
X, and you can hit the world
Zoom
map.
in, world map to X. There we are. That's where we're going.
Yep, so that circle is where we're intending to go to.
Okay, now that we're back here, you can move with the joystick, you can move with the D-pad. Oh,
Oh, because you don't have anything.
yeah,
on
so
there
that's
right
what
now.
you can...
And then,
That's how you would assign them if you wanted to.
And then B button, you have it set right now
So those
to.
buttons don't do anything.
B button is hold to run right now.
Yeah,
and you
which
can,
I'll leave on for now.
Yeah, you can
and
always
that's
change that to
menu,
where you
and
can
that's
switch
map.
back and forth between that. So
I would like to be able to swap, confirm, and cancel, but it is what it is. Yeah,
that's your ultra fast. It just goes. Pfft.
yeah, I'm cool with that. I want to be able to read at the pace that I read.
Probably from me.
Hey,
The
the question
question
is
His
Majesty's
Majesty's
wisdom.
wisdom in grasping the thread of hope, however slender, when it presented thyself. Pray do as he hath asked of thee. His Majesty hath suffered much, and I would not see his hopes dashed once more. We keep getting you Scions of Erdrix in here, and you keep dying on us, and I keep thinking you're lying.
Well, on one hand, like, yeah, we don't have any proof, but also, as the king said he could see in us, we're
Well-
our heart on our sleeve. So at the very least, we believe it,
Remember,
and we're a fair warrior. So,
remember
like,
Builders 1.
doesn't
where
even
the-
matter, man. I was a builder and I beat up the Dragon Lord.
The heroes' memories. They kept talking about other heroes that got sent off to do stuff. And they kept dying. And everything. And it's almost like a metaphysical joke on the whole fact that, like, you've played this game for the 37th time. And now you're just saying no to everyone instead of continuing on. You know what? I think if anyone can actually explain the whole thing to me, I will.
Oh, I do not like that the joystick advances text.
Okay, yes, that is. Okay, let me tell you this. It's not just the joystick, it's every button. Every button on that controller will advance your text.
I don't like that at all.
And you cannot turn that off. There is
Oh.
no in game setting for that.
Oh, butts. Why you gotta do so much right and then, like, fumble right at the end?
It's been a thing for the past few Dragon Quest games, so I don't know, man. It's just been a thing. It annoys me, but I just gotta get kind of used to it.
Yeah, like, once you know, you can... Maybe I can swipe around here.
Words.
How you doing? These of evil emanate from that accursed isle grow greater with each passing day, which signifieth but one thing: the Dragon Lord's power too groweth greater. Cool. Barrels.
Barrels, barrels, barrels. Ooh. Neat.
I hit the joystick because I thought it was done.
Seed of magic.
Okay, it probably just said I
Let's
obtained
eat
it.
that seed of magic right now.
You know what? I might as well.
Hey, it's more MP for you.
And we're not going to have a party
Nope.
to think, oh, I can use this on somebody else. Like, no. Just use it on yourself.
Just
It's
eat
fine.
all the seeds you can.
Every one of them. None.
Can you get to that pot there?
Pot? Oh. The barrier is broken just in enough space to get to a pot.
Nothing.
32 coins.
Oh, neat. I mean, that puts you at $1.50 now, so...
Heck yeah. How you doing? So Dano said ready to fight back the monster's menace. Should it cost us our lives, and so be it. Good for you. Our king is a fine king indeed. None is so lowly that he will not hear their concerns. But it is this reason we stand with you, my minister.
Also, you notice that he's called King Lorik the 16th, but the one in Dragon Quest III, we never got his name or his number. Because they don't want to put a definitive timeline for it.
Ah.
Because they're also like, we don't know what we're gonna, how far back it's been.
Oh, princess, where art thou? Could it be that the fell fiends who took thee have taken thy young life also? Nay, we must not surrender to despair. I pray thee, forget all that is said, henceforth hope and hope alone shall guide me.
Also, why are you listening to my conversation?
You're just thinking real loud. I was just passing by.
In days of yore, lo, the fair city of Tantegel was a veritable fairground wherein the merrymakers of the world did play. And yet now we are beset on all sides by foul fiends, and the golden days are no more. Ah, sweet memory.
If thou questest then caves, have a care. It is in the places where the darkness of those penetrate most deeply that the fiends do throng thickest.
I'm going to be your favorite NPC.
My dude,
here.
I see a pot.
Yes, you do. You
Heck
got
yeah.
17 gold. I'm going to be your favorite NPC anyway, because I do the full restore of everything.
Heck yeah.
For freezies.
Heck yeah. Hot.
Money. Chimera
Heroin.
Wing. Oh, Princess Gwalen. Go take a quick bath before I get in here.
Look, I've been out here. Oh boy, boxer shorts.
Oh boy, I get some free boxer shorts.
I think even at this stage of the game, yeah, they've already given me like a leather suit. The boxer shorts are completely, in fact, useless.
I'll double check just in case.
Okay, make sure they're not better than mine. Oh wow, they are better than... Why?
Unfortunate underclothes which exude an air of despair. Or maybe that's just sweat.
Probably. Putting on boxer shorts because it's better than a leather armor for some reason.
Hey, guess what that leather armor means?
Hey,
More money for me.
Have you seen my cool boxer shorts?
Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna take on anyone with this. Oh, his boxer shorts are so defensive. I ply the trade of the traveling merchant. Lo, countless of our brotherhood are fallen at the hands of roving beasts of late. Full many friends have I lost. Merely to speak of them bringeth tears to mine eyes. Did they hire bodyguards or no?
You want to join my party? I think we had
Barrel.
a merchant in my last group.
For a bit. Ooh, agility. Now you'll go faster.
She was running a town.
Didst thou hear the rumors?
I haven't heard nothing.
They speak of a town laid ruined by marauding monsters.
That sounds normal.
I must confess to being somewhat afraid. Man, a ruined town in a Dragon Quest game. That's unheard of.
Holy what?
That's the thing you sprinkle to tell monsters to fuck off for about 5 seconds.
Okay, I think I picked up a seed.
Yeah, you did. Got a seed of agility. A nifty nut that permanently increases your agility. You go faster because you're nutty.
It's locked.
It is locked by some kind of key. Man, I hope half our quest isn't finding keys.
I'm sure we're not going to need any keys in this game.
Oh, especially if we have to buy keys in bundles. No
door may be opened without a key. Dang it! And no door may be opened by simply any key. Differing keys are required to unlock doors of differing colors.
Yeah. They didn't continue the trend. The magic keys are back again. So there's a thief's key, a magic key, and a ultimate key.
Let's just take me into a courtyard, or...
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a place.
You don't need to go down south.
Sigh, what would I might pass all the remaining days of my life alone with my beloved? Yet the knowledge that a monster might rob us of this simple joy at any moment weigheth heavy on my mind. I hate this guy.
This asshole. Just continue the text box. To be alone with my beloved is to forget all that threateneth this world. But alas, I cannot put our plight entirely from my thoughts. For my lover informeth me that, were our world to be destroyed, our love too must surely perish.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes when you...
I don't think I'm going to bring him home to Mother.
Oh. You guys don't... I can no longer count the comrades who have fallen to the fiends. I would be lying if I said no fear. I said I do not fear for my own life as well. Ah, crap. When I make a stand for the sake of the people, then who shall? As if fiends were not trouble enough, bandits now ply their wicked trade in the land of the north. And by those despicable rogues named Reuben Odd, was it?
That's an odd name. That's just the speak option.
Y'all got anything cool?
Cat! Down south, cat.
Cat! Meow!
See a barrel.
Barrel.
Another chimera wing. Cat.
Cat.
And it's weird. Usually a locked door prevents you from coming out this way.
It's locked.
It is locked. Anyway.
When rain and sun, the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. Thus spake the foretellings of old.
That's an old-ass legend when Erdrick's legend was that.
Pot.
2 pots.
Antidote.
For all the poison you'll be dealing with. Seed
A
of luck.
Seed of luck.
Probably needing it. Oh yeah, by the way, when you're done here, can I see your stat line? Should be miscellaneous stats. I'm gonna keep an eye on resilience, because my playthrough, that thing took forever to get going.
Yeah, it's my lowest stat here.
And let me tell you, wisdom's your lowest, at 12.
Oh.
And let me tell you, when you're solo tanking everything, you feel the difference when the defense is, like, not as good.
What a curious place.
I shall go down in here and see if I can talk to anyone in here. Barrel!
Rat.
Also that.
Ooh, 131 coins. That's more than the friggin' king gave me.
Old man I could talk through. Now I shall just verily walk through this door. Ha ha! Thou made knowest what is down here, but thou wilt not get it yet.
What if I just knock on the door really loud? You in there? Open up. What was that?
Nope, I'm asleep in here, waiting for the Scion of Erdrick to show up. What's
Sure
that?
do hope they come a knocking at some point.
What's that? You want to hear Ogre's only old man voice? You got it. I just like it because it's a nice little, like, oh, you know it's down here, but we're not letting you in. You're gonna wait on this one. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Okay, there was a staircase over here. I think that's the only thing I haven't seen.
Nope. This is it.
An associate of mine did speak of a band of heroes with whom they had a chance encounter. A warrior, a mage, a priest, all walk into a bar. and one who fought solely with fist and foot. They sound a fine fellowship of adventurers, do they not?
Hey, wait a minute. I think I made a party almost like that one time. Nope.
Ah.
Pot. Defense.
Usually I like only going into the menu once, so I'll stop and I will like... I do all my menuing and whatnot at the same time.
Barrel.
So I'll equip... Oh, in the room. So, like, I'll collect everything. I got an oaken club.
I don't think that's better than your
It is
copper
not.
sword.
So I'll do all my collecting at once. And then, like, all my buying and selling and re-equipping, and, like, I'll just do everything at once. I am attempting to use all these seeds right away, though, so they don't just sit there for a while until I get around to, like, yeah, let's clear out my inventory. Merely to swing one's weapon wildly shall not suffice to vanquish the fiends that do plague the land. Thou must need master spells and other such secret techniques. Do so, and thou might yet prevail in thy battle against wickedness.
Anything on the bookshelves? Nothing. All right.
Beds in here.
Well, I mean, way back when, this is where most of the soldiers who were injured were being nursed back. So,
Alright, well, I think that's it.
probably just a place for the soldiers to sleep at during nighttime.
Yeah, got 2 doors I can't go in. I want to say this is literally the exact same model as from the,
Well, yeah.
like, the 2D HD of 3.
Yeah.
Castle of Tantegel, bid thee welcome, wanderer. Which means this town is probably going to be exactly the same, too. If you fancy going faster, try holding down B while walking to pick up the pace. You can also...
Yeah, you can do the toggle thing. Since walking is the default speed, and walking is very, very slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on hold. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm gonna have it on hold to run for now, and as the game goes on, I'm sure I'll get tired of it and toggle it over. How you doing? Oh, this bridge lies at Tantegel Castle. Yes, it does. I just came from there. Did you not see that? I don't think I would know that.
Didn't I show up with cards?
Hast thou proof? No. If thou art truly descendant of Erdrick, thou must need bear proof of thy birthright.
Okay.
But I do have this birth certificate.
I do have this medal.
Yeah, but anybody can go grab a medal.
Oh.
Wherever the path of adventure leadeth thee, beware of bridges. For verily, beyond each bridge wilt thou find even more fierce and fearsome beasts.
Oh yeah, the beefcake bridges. Basically, if you see a bridge, across it, stronger monsters. As was set forth in the original Dragon Quest, as was set forth in every RPG afterwards. I feel like there should be something in the field. Nothing? Alright.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, they just gave up on this house.
When I grow up, I shall be a hero. Or perhaps a sage. That, too, would be most marvelous. And a good deal safer, I do not doubt.
Don't do. Ooh.
Oh, hot.
Don't doubt sages. Ooh, seed of strength. They can be strong mofos.
Yeah,
That
they kind of just do whatever.
That nut beefed you up. Dog.
Dog.
Woof woof.
Bark, bark.
Hey, a pot. More money.
Man, really, that king just gave me $150. I found like 300 just by rummaging around in trash.
Thou hast espied the great fortress shrouded in the mist of over yonder.
Yeah, I saw a fancy drawing about that.
Now enjoy the fancier graphics about it.
Didn't we see this exact same shot?
Yes, you did. It was more shrouded in darkness. 'Tis the lair of the Dragon Lord himself. Oh, I tremble merely to look upon it. Which stinks because I have to stand guard here.
And I'm not even a guard.
I don't know why. I'm just a fisherman. It's not even the pier I fish out of. It's elsewhere.
You do what the king tells you, though.
He's just a nice guy.
Anything in here I can swipe?
Dragon Quest traditional RPG character right here.
Up.
New house. What can I steal from you?
Rabbit tail.
Rabbit tail. That's your first accessory.
Heck yeah.
Increases thy luck.
Seems surpassing noble. Ours is the line that can trace its origins back to the made top mighty Erdrick. Let's if the Dragon Lord's undefeated, our future may be good to a shorter than our past. I'm really not taking the time to eloquently read out every single NPC's dialogue, so if I start muddling things together, too bad.
I mean, this grandma one's a good one.
Yeah, but I gotta see if there's anything to steal first.
He's pleasantly surprised to see a ruggedly handsome face staring back.
It's you. You look good. My family possesses the most magnificent of heirlooms, a bucket, once used by the very hero of legend himself. It is true, my grandmother did relate to me this tale, and her grandmother to her. Oh, heck yeah, a bucket.
When I saw that line, I was like, I don't remember using a bucket at all.
Where's the bucket?
Well, she said that she had it. She didn't say she was going to show you it.
Is this the bucket?
Is this my ancestor's bucket? If I peer into it, will I see my ancestor's face?
Is it down here? Is this the bucket?
You just stare into it, and it's like you actually see Tofu's reflection, and you go like, why do I see an idiot?
Look, the Erdrick line is not known for its intelligence.
Every once in a while, they name one of theirs Tofu, and they become a hero, so it gets kind of confusing.
Yar, 'tis naught but one funeral of a comrade slain by fiends after another of late. Will the dogs never cease their villainy?
And them carpenter pirates are actually doing pretty well nowadays.
Got a lot of building to do, what with all the destruction. Probably be good lands for a builder, if you would.
A Dragon Quest builder, if you would say.
It lies deep within a cave north of here. There's a cave named Erdrick's Hollow.
And there we go.
Let me despair true, that is. Okay, whatever you say, guy. Oh no, they're red doors.
I can't enter these doors. They are red and locked. Guys, don't put pots out here if you don't want me to steal from them.
Actually, put more pots out here.
Yeah, do that. In fact, take the lids off those pots.
Saving. I know how to save.
Yep.
I've played one of these before.
Since we don't save at the king anymore, we save at the church.
Oh,
So-
benevolent goddess, pray deliver us unto the... unto us once more the hero of mighty Erdrick's brought on paper. Okay, one of them is probably save, the
That's
other one
the
is...
priest. That one, I believe, just tells you stuff.
Okay. Pray that shall find the self-poison or cured, hit the church while find hate, and treat it. May also, of course, be treated and don't alert, shall you want to hit. Okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, just like if you get cursed or poisoned and you have no way to get rid of it, just come back to the church and they'll get it for you.
And charge you for it.
Service is rendered.
Look, church's got to make money somehow.
Yeah.
Trust not the fellow over yonder. He's a blackguard and a swindler.
I'm gonna tell you this right
I'm
now.
gonna trust every word he says. Come here, guy.
Naka. It's not blackguard, it's blackguard. That's how it's pronounced. Don't look at me. I've heard it said the text, and it's just blackguard.
I'm gonna have to look at the word again.
Yeah,
and make sure my brain didn't just auto-correct it.
No, you said blackguard like I think you would do, and I'm telling you the correct pronunciation is blackguard.
Aye, for even a man who sporteth naught but a pair of fabulous underpants may oh, yeah, I found a pretty nice pair of underpants. I may nonetheless be the finest, most trustworthy fellow thou ever didst meet. Sure.
Oh,
Sounds trustworthy to me.
Only had the jailer's key or something.
Yeah, that's blackguard.
Yeah, it's blackguard, but it's pronounced blackguard.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've always wondered, it's like, what is black? I wonder what a blackguard is, or how you spell that. And then one time it just came up, blackguard, and the person said blackguard, and I was like, don't you lie to me.
Yeah, don't you lie to me. North of town stands a signpost. Venture to the northwest from it, and thou wilt come upon Gallenholm soon. Oh boy, Gallenholm. Turn eastward, thou wilt reach a small church. Thou wilt grow ever more fraught with fiends. Take care, thou. And shouldst thou require the service of such church,
You and the birds.
Money.
This is what I want.
Money. That's what I got. No, that's not how it goes. It's what is hot.
It's fake Earthbound fan right here.
I failed everyone.
Though we build the walls ever higher, I fear they still would not stand the assault of dragons should such choice to attack us. Let alone the dreaded Dragon Lord himself. That's right, we're putting me in this game already.
Tee-hee. Why, no, silly man, I'm not the Princess Gwaelin. Though if thou wishest me to accompany thee, I shall, for thou art fair indeed. Okay, I got a party member now.
Shops.
I know how shops work. I know
Equipment.
how it works.
Make sure to equip stuff.
Gotta
You
equip stuff.
dum-dum.
Tell no one, but it seems that a great treasure of the royal line hath been stolen by fiends. Truly, our world goeth ever more swiftly to rack and ruin.
Cat.
Cat. Meow.
Pot.
Pot. Ooh.
What becomes of this world when people take their balls of light and enlarge them for no other reason? 'Tis a silly world we live in, and the children must be corrected.
Got anything I can steal in this shop?
No, it's a shop. Don't steal it in my shop. Nope.
Nope. And a bunch of stuff.
There's a bunch of stuff for later, maybe. But
7, 2, 1.
I mean, we still haven't seen the equipment shop either, so...
Yeah. I always kind of like that the Dragon Quest games put a bunch of random bullcrap in the shops. Even stuff that you will never want to buy objectively.
Like a bamboo pole.
Yeah. Like, you started me with a copper sword. But that's kind of like... Yeah, maybe you don't need it, but the people in this town would buy it. How to heal. Go back to that one guy.
You open up the treasure chest. You get a marvelous makeover kit.
Boy, a dog suit.
So, here's the thing. There was a save bonus from Dragon Quest III to Dragon Quest I. Some people blew it out of proportion and thought it'd be like, ooh, it could be the red set of Erdrick's armor from this manga series.
Hmm.
And then it turned out that it was just animal suits for everyone in the whole thing. And it kind of cracked me up because I kept thinking, why are you guys, like, thinking this is what's going to happen? You know this is not going to be that big of a thing. It's just a mirror.
It's you. You look good.
But yeah, you get that, and surprisingly, it's probably one of your best armor pieces for a while. The thing that's also kind of funny is that it does change your appearance on screen.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it.
I'm like, this is just the bank.
Oh, bang.
Yeah.
Do you, like, lose money if you die, or...?
Yes, you do lose money. It's from Dragon Quest 1, you lose money.
See, my thoughts, though, were like, if you die, just load your save.
Okay, you have to keep in mind, for the original Dragon Quest 1, your save was a password that you had to write down.
I played Newtopia, too. I know all about passwords.
Yeah, but do you really want to, like, have to deal with that on the Famicom in the Japanese language?
12 gold. What a rip. I can go heal for free up in the castle.
Yes, but you have to walk to the castle.
Dang it.
He brings up a fair
Yeah,
point.
Dang, he's got me there.
If only I could run to the castle. Oh, wait.
Many a courageous young adventurer that suffered from Tantegel town never return. I can't about through the whatever you saying.
Yeah, basically, they showed up, they thought they were hot shit, and the monsters ate them.
Gallenhold. Land swicks here and there. Hesitate not to make a meals on weird wanderers. Meritous a miracle that arrive here in possession of my beloved luck.
Guys not hire bodyguards within the whole thing?
Not enough people.
I guess.
I think the bodyguards are off getting killed too. They're running low in the bodyguard market. Okay, you got some good stuff for me? How much money do I got? 426.
Oh, you're 6 off from blazing it. Now, so do you want to get 1 point of damage now, or do you want to save up for 6 points of damage?
I'm not too concerned about 1 point of damage.
Okay, but what about defensive stuff?
Headwear for 350, I can do that. That's a decent upgrade, too. Leather armor is... Oh, I got the leather suit on, okay.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute, isn't that what I took off? No, leather armor, so that's like 2 points for 180, or 6 points for 350. And that's really my only options. Well, I'm gonna get the hardwood headwear for now. Yes. Yes. On me. Yes.
And now you can sell off some of your stuff.
Yeah, what do I got? I got this leather hat on. And I got this
20
leather
bucks
suit
and
on.
14.
And I got this open club I told you.
I will say you will get another dog suit, but this isn't one of those items of like, if you sell it, you will never see it again kind of thing. And I usually kind of back out of those because I'm like, even if it's for money, man.
Okay, I do have a leather shield.
They actually have shields in this game. My god.
Oh no, I'm short. I'm just a little short of getting the leather armor. Alright, well, I think that's everything in town, so time to go outside and grind for an hour.
Oh, you gotta go talk to the guy.
Get that barrel.
You got the barrel.
Okay, yeah, you save in the church.
Yeah, you save in the church, but you are missing some...
I'm missing like 3 MP, and we
'Cause you-
can't have that.
Yeah, because you ate the seed of magic that gave you 3 MP, and you were like, I was like, talk to this guy, he'll heal you up, and you were like, I'm gonna go talk to everyone else and ignore this guy until the very end, and I'm like, you son of a
I know what he does.
No, you don't.
When dark
doth spread across the land, light shall return by Erdrick's hand. O mighty goddess, may thy light shine upon brave Tofu's quest. And just dies from there, and you just never come back.
Thanks for the heal.
Your HP and MP has been fully healed.
I appreciate the change to also heal HP. Because once you gain a healing spell, that's really just not wasting your time.
Yeah.
Like, this early in the game, I don't have anything. So, like, I get making me pay for the HP. Okay, now let's go to the church and save.
So Tofu can save properly.
That's a big church. Hey, you.
I mean, I guess if you save there, wouldn't you want a big church? It's my respawn point. It's gotta be big. Where would you save at?
Well, you saw the... Like, so you said, like, it's your save point, and then I'm thinking, well, like, it's a church. Of course it saves you.
I hate how right you are, because it's too perfect of a thing. Just be like, yeah, it's a church. It saves you.
And then from there, I thought, I've seen the phrase Jesus saves.
Everyone else roll.
And everybody else roll for damage.
Yeah.
No, every time I hear Jesus saves, I think, but George Nelson withdraws.
George Nelson?
It's from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh, okay.
I lost a lady somewhere.
Well, she left from the castle.